Red table for me, just all the stuff that's going on in the press. I felt like it was important to come to the table to really clear the air. Somebody made a statement for me that red table for me, just all the stuff that's going on in the press. I felt like it was important to come to the table to really clear the air. Somebody made a statement for me that wasn't a statement I made, that went cray-cray.
And one of the reasons why I wanted to come to...
Would usually not, you know, that would be something I wouldn't comment on at all.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like it's a situation that I consider private.
You just feel like it ain't really nobody's
business.
Yeah. But now Black Twitter has claimed it as their business.
But, you know, I feel like it's healing that needs to happen. And I know there's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now.
Yeah.
Even though this is minuscule, I do feel like it's these kinds of things that create the world that we're in. And the idea of not communicating, not talking about it, not clearing the air, and just being as transparent. Just being transparent.
And I'm here with you.
Yeah, I thank you for that, because you've been on a hell of a journey with me. So that's what we're going to start with, is that this is a very personal journey that became very public.
Yes, absolutely.
For whatever reason.
So what happened, Jada?
Okay, so let's start with, I guess about 4.5 years ago.
Yeah.
I think it was about 4 years ago. Started a friendship with August. And we actually became really, really good friends. And it all started with him just needing some help. You know, me wanting to help his health, his mental state.
Because for me, that was the thing. When Aug first came around, he was really sick.
He was really, really sick, yeah.
And the outpouring for him from our family was initially about his health.
Yeah. And I mean, we found all those different resources, you know, to help pull him through. And from there, you know, you and I were going through a very difficult time.
Yeah.
And we decided...
I was done with your ass.
Yeah, you kicked me to the curb.
I was done with you.
Yeah.
Marriages have that, though.
Yeah,
Marriages have that.
Yeah, we basically, we broke up.
We decided that we were going to separate for a period of time, and you go figure out how to make yourself happy, and I'll figure out how to make myself happy.
Well, at that particular point in time, it was indefinite.
Yeah, I really felt like we could be over. You know?
We were over.
And then what did you do, Jada?
Well, you know, I think from there, you know, as time went on, I got into a different kind of entanglement with August. And one thing I want to get clear about and clean up, one of the things that was kind of swirling in the press about you giving permission, which is, you know, the only person that can give permission in that particular circumstance is myself.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. But what August was probably trying to communicate, because I could actually see how he would perceive it as permission, because we were separated amicably. And I think he also wanted to make it clear that he's not a homewrecker, which he's not.
I think, so, I mean, because this is your red table and you like brought yourself to the red table, I think you need to say clearly what happened.
As far as what?
You and I decided we were going to take our space, and what happened?
Yeah, and then I got into an entanglement with August. That's what I said.
An entanglement?
Yes. Yes.
A relationship?
Yes, it was a relationship, absolutely. I was in a lot of pain, and I was very broken. Now, in the process of that relationship, I definitely realized that you can't find happiness outside of yourself. And luckily enough, you and I were also going through a process of healing in a much different manner. I would definitely say we did everything that we could to get away from each other, only to realize that that wasn't possible.
So we come to the red table. So I'm in the Jada position right now. So,
Okay.
you know, you, during that time, launched into an interaction with August. What do you feel like you were looking for?
I just wanted to feel good. It had been so long since I felt good.
Right.
And it was really a joy to just help heal somebody.
Yeah.
I think that has a lot to do with my codependency, which is another thing that I had to learn to break in this cycle of just that idea of needing to fix and being drawn to people that need help, whether it's your health or whether it's your addictions. There's something about that childhood trauma that feels as though it can be fixed through fixing people versus fixing me.
Yeah.
And I think that that whole process with Og really showed me that and taught me that. And I'm really grateful for that lesson.
I feel like that husband, like I'm with you at the press conference. I'm that husband. Now I got to be with you at the press conference while you like tell the world about your transgressions.
Well,
Like I love my baby. I'm gonna stand by my baby no matter what.
well, you know, I definitely understand why it would look that way or feel that way, but I actually don't look at it as a transgression at all. Through that particular journey, I learned so much about myself and was able to really confront a lot of emotional immaturity, emotional insecurity, and I was really able to do some really deep healing. You know, and as I came through and started to realize certain things about you and I, he decided to break all communication with me,
Right.
which was totally understandable.
Right.
And I let that be and hadn't talked to him since.
Right.
So it is a little weird that all this stuff is coming out now, since this was
Yeah, because for me this was years ago, right? You know, so the fact that it's coming up now, and I think it could feel weird for people that we're laughing and talking about it, but
It happened
it's,
so long ago.
You know, and our experiences of working through it, fighting through it, talking through it, and therapizing
Right.
through it. I think that the why now is weird.
Yeah. When I say it's been a huge healing on my life and just what I had to confront and discover,
Yeah.
you know, about myself,
Yeah.
the ugly truths and the beauty. So it was something that I felt like wasn't really ready to be discussed because there hadn't been that healing, because he hasn't wanted to, you know, Og and I haven't talked in so long, you know what I mean? So I don't know, this all seemed very strange, you know, but I'm grateful for the journey that you and I have had together. Because I feel like there are a lot of couples that go through those periods, and a lot of couples that have to separate and think it's over. And, you know, the one thing I'll say about you and I is that there's never been secrets.
Right. We came together young, and we were both broken in our own ways, and to be able to make mistakes without the fear of losing your family is so critical.
Yeah. It's the idea of any relationship and trying to get to deeper understanding of love is going to be forged in fire.
Yeah.
There's no way around it.
Yeah.
And I think that one of the things that I'm deeply grateful in this whole process between you and I is that we have really gotten to that new place of unconditional love.
Because I wasn't sure I was ever going to speak to you again.
I know.
Yeah, like the fact that I'm speaking to you again is a miracle.
I would agree.
No, but it ain't for the weak at heart. There's just certain things that you have to go through, and it's like...
And I wish, you know, I wish that wasn't the case. I do. I wish that wasn't the case.
I sure wish it could be all magic and miracles.
Yeah. You got to go through some to get the answers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I'm just happy because I definitely believe that you and we never, ever, ever thought that we would make it back.
Yeah, there's a real power in just knowing somebody's riding with you no matter what.
Yeah.
And you really can't know that
until you go
through some stuff, you know. I don't want to go through this no more.
Yeah, no, I don't either.
Yeah. I'm going to get you back first, and then...
You're going to get me back. I think you've got me back. I think we're good on that, okay?
Okay, that's probably true.
You know, but, and I don't think it's about getting anybody back.
No, for me it is.
Okay. I'll give you that petty if that's what you want. But, you know, I will definitely say it's just part of it.
Yeah.
You know, if you expect to be with somebody for a lifetime.
25 years and counting.
We ride together.
We die together.
Bad marriage for life.
That's terrible.
It's the truth.
It's the truth.
But yeah, it's just part of the journey.
I told you the first year we were married.
What'd you tell me?
That I can love you through anything.
And I didn't believe you.
Yeah.
If somebody looked through a crystal ball and said, this, and this is gonna happen, I'd be like, no way.
Yeah. You thought I was that I didn't have the girth that it was gonna take to ride with you through.
Yeah, I didn't know if you would be willing to find the deep capacity to love me.
Yeah. How am I doing?
You're doing great.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah, you're awesome.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again to hit you all with another wonderful, educational, love-making video. And by the way, I appreciate all of you all who reached out to your boy because y'all thought I was somewhere stinking or somewhere assed out or somewhere basically just done gave the hell up on life. But no, I was busy working at my other job. You already know what your boy do. And for those of you who don't know, just inquire about it. But anyway, I have been very busy the last couple of weeks, and I missed you all. I love you all also. We have a story. Yes, we have a story, as you all can tell. The recent controversy going on with Will Smith. Yes, I don't know why he got in it. But anyway, Jada Pinkett, really, and August Alsina. Now, some people, some tabloids are calling August Alsina a rapper. Like, when did August start rapping? But he's an R&B singer, slow singer, whatever you want to call it. But what's more unusual is not the fact that they met, was the fact what went on after August Alsina and Jada Pinkett Smith met. Now, when I first heard this story and everything through the wire or whatnot, I was like, well, damn, they still getting it on? Because I heard some rumors some couple years back about them being together. But come to find out, this stuff is about 4 years, 4.5 years. I'm like, when can we get some damn nude info? But anyway, now the story goes, allegedly, that Will Smith and Jada Pinkett was going through some rough times in their marriage like a lot of couples do, and they decided to separate it just like a lot of couples do also. But one thing I want to ask you all also before, we dive too deep in the story is, if you're separated with somebody, you're married to them, is it okay for that person to get involved with quote-unquote entanglements? Is it okay for that folks to go knock some boots with somebody else? Yes, go get some ass. Is it okay for them to lay down and have sex with somebody else? Now, you can call it what you want to. You can call it having an affair. You can call it cheating. You can call it having sex, but we all know what it is. It's getting your rocks off. But anyway, let me know what you think about that. Do you think it's right or do you think it's wrong for somebody to do that if you're still married? Should you be divorced first and then proceed somebody else to be involved with them sexually? Or does it not matter because the fact that you're separated? Let me know. But anyway, now recently August Alsina did an interview with Angela Yee on her little blog talk where he basically stated that Will Smith gave him permission to have sexual relations with Jada Pinkett, but Jada Pinkett backdoored and said on a red table talk that that's a lie. Like, how can somebody give you permission when I'm the only one to get permission? But I'm quite led to believe that Will Smith, like, basically just gave him okay, like, you know what? I understand, I want her to be happy, want you to be happy and whatnot. But I kind of believe the fact that Will Smith probably did give him permission or whatnot, even though Will is not going to say it. But lo and behold, Jada Pinkett backdoor and said, no, that's not true, and a whole lot of other things. Now, Jada basically dragged out a whole conversation of her excuse why she was with this other guy. And I'm like, you don't call for all them damn excuses. One thing about me, I'm a simple man. I may look complicated or whatnot, live a complicated life. But I'm a simple man. I do things in simple terms when it's just like this. You don't need all those damn excuses. If you want to go do something, go do it. You're grown. But I understand if you're married, you're married. But at the same time, you're going to do what you want to do regardless. But all those damn excuses, they're like buttholes. Everybody got one. But anyway, I'm going to read a quick snippet from this story so we can just dive a little deeper. I'm going to give my opinion. All of it, surely, as we go. While it took years for Jada Pinkett Smith to open up about her affair with 27-year-old August Alsina, and Jada Pinkett happened to be 48, 49 years old. But anyway, age ain't nothing but a number. But going down ain't nothing but a thing. That's what they say. But anyway, now Jada recently opened up about her entanglement, her relationship with August Alsina on the Red Table Talk. Well, she said she was being transparent about her friendship, but it somehow turned to an entanglement. Now that's the word for the month, word for the week, and also I put a posting up of a little caption, a little saying, since Jada Pinkett wanted to cheat during the month of August, all men will get a hall pass for free for the whole entire month. We doing it for Will and for the heel because that type of stuff hurts. You all can see right there. Don't get mad at me, ladies. It was just a jokey joke, but some of them take it serious. Like, don't be out there cheating. And some of them say, y'all cheat anyway. I'm like, well, damn, can we just have fun? They had a song years ago called Girls Want to Have Fun. And guys just want to have fun. It was just a joke. They started calling us dogs and everything. Made me feel bad. I'm like, well, damn, can I joke? Anyway, back in 2015, Jada Pinkett Smith went to support her kids, Jaden Smith and also Willow Smith, at a wireless festival in London. And that's where she met August Alsina at. But, however, she did not anticipate that what would happen next. Meeting August Alsina would have a direct consequence on her marriage and her family also. So what kind of consequence did it happen? Entanglement, that's what happened. Now, at the time, Jada and Will were separated and rumored to be soon filing for divorce. And I remember hearing it. A lot of y'all remember hearing it also. A lot of people was heartbroken and stuff because we like, well, damn, every other couple that got divorced and everything. Can we at least have one black couple? And I'm not trying to be, racial or anything, but can we at least have one black successful couple who stays together? That was the whole point. But anyway, even as their first interaction unfolded, photos of August Alsina and Smith depicted flirtatious body language quickly spread on the internet. According to Jada, she became close to August Alsina, who was in a battle with genetic liver disease. However, after some time building an emotional connection, the pair performed a romantic bond together. They basically had a romantic fling together. Now, when August Alsina came to Jada, he was very sickly or whatnot, and I heard that his family, also August Alsina family, and the Smith family are very close also. But I'm sure nobody didn't think this was going to happen. But, some kind of way Jada Pinkett got involved with this young man, which I'm not sure why. But fellas, let me tell you all something. You got to be careful getting involved with these older women. Some of these older women will go cook your breakfast and knock your damn socks off. You think some of these younger girls, and no offense to the younger women, but some of these older women, they're not called cougars, mountain lions, and bears for no reason. They know exactly what they're doing in the bedroom, trust me. But anyway, now, one thing I do not agree on is the fact that if you're separated with somebody, you're still married. See, that's the troubling part to me right there. It's the fact that, number one, no matter how long ago this happened, you still was married. So my question, like I asked earlier, should you wait until you get a divorce before you see somebody, or is being separated grounds enough and enough probable cause, a reason for you to seek somebody else romantically? Or should you just wait until you get a divorce? Which one do you all think? I'm going to ask that question for the day. But my thing is this right here, number one, men and women, don't get yourselves caught up trying to chase somebody that's already married, somebody that's already emotionally connected to somebody else, especially somebody who's been together for years and who have children together. Most time when people like that, married couples, do that, they're number one, probably tired of each other, or they're seeking some kind of adventure, some kind of fling in their relationship. Their relationship may have come dull, and they see you as the jump off. They see you as the excitement in their life because sometimes their relationship is not any fun. It doesn't matter how much money you have because money can only provide you certain things. But at the same time, people seek other people's companionship for a reason. Now, I'm not saying Jada Pinkett was just seeking this guy just for sex, but sex was one of the main reasons because she said all she wanted to do was feel good. So, somewhere along the line, throughout all the years and, success of Will Smith, did he not make her feel welcome? Did he not make her feel loved or whatnot? Or did he kind of forget about her and put his career on Front Street? That right there remains to be seen. But at the same time, she said on her own mouth, Jada Pinkett, that she was looking to feel good and she wanted to be basically just loved and touched. So, evidently, her and Will Smith wasn't being affectionate and she had to go seek it somewhere else. Men and women both do that. But like I said, it's best to wait till you get divorced first, separated, before you try to give yourself to somebody. But me personally, I wouldn't care if I was separated or not. You know, if you go cheat and you go be with somebody else, you need to just be with somebody else. But anyway, you all let me know what you all think in the comment section about this story. And also, much love to everyone. Thank you all for reaching out. And we're going to keep the show rolling and everything. And I wish you all a happy Monday. But you all let me know what you think in the comment section about this. Was Jada wrong? Or was August Alsina wrong? Or was nobody wrong? And it is what it is. But anyway, you let me know what you think about this in the comment section. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member. And also, remember this right here. Treat people how you want to be treated. Don't go cheating on nobody, especially get mad if they cheat on you, because what goes around comes around. But also, if you're married, uphold your vows. If you can't uphold your vows, and I understand people fall out, people get mad, they need separation. But separation does not mean go get your ass up, go get your body up. So remember that also. But you all let me know what you think about this in the comment section. Till next time, you all stay blessed. Wash your hands, wash your face, keep your body clean, and most of all, keep your ass tight. And I'm out.